true meaning of well-being.
Next, we will talk about the current health situation in the three countries. To understand the situation, we conducted a survey of 100 people, each from Japan, the Philippines, and Cambodia.
Please look at the results. First, we asked the students if they think that their country is clean. The result of Cambodia and the Philippines are almost the same. Over 75% of them think that their country is not clean. This is opposite from Japan's. Second, we asked, do you think that many people get the minimum standard of living in your country? Most of the Filipinos and Cambodians think that many people don't get the minimum standard of living. This is contrasted with Japan's. Finally, do you think that there are many healthy people in your country? Over 75% of Japanese participants said yes, as opposed to 95% of Filipinos and 79% of Cambodians who answered no. What does this number mean?
In Japan, there are many healthy people, and if you have a cold, you can get cured easily. However, mental health and suicide remain a serious concern in Japan. Although the suicide rate among people in all ages is low, Japan continues to have one of the highest suicide rates for youth in the world with 47%. Why? Because a lot of people are under stress. They have a strong sense of responsibility. Japanese people work too much, and people don't have time to enjoy themselves. In addition, they may be bullied by their superior at work or from a friend at school. Therefore, Japan's main health concern involves mental health. What about other countries?
In the Philippines, an alarming statistic is the number of deaths caused by maternal, perinatal, and nutritional causes, which can be easily prevented through decent healthcare. This reflects that the Philippines' healthcare is still severely lacking in the most basic of services, facilities, and resources. In addition, another statistic shows that Filipinos are spending more for their healthcare every year, but most of the expenses still have to come from their own pockets at 68%. The government can only pay for 17%, and social insurance only 14% of expenses. This shows that the Philippines is still far from being able to provide a decent, accessible, and affordable healthcare for all, especially for the poor.
Well, health is a basic need, but to many Cambodian people, good health is a privilege. According to the World Health Organization in 2016, most deaths were caused by conditions such as diarrhea, tuberculosis, malnutrition, and childbirth. The heartbreaking fact is that those diseases can actually be cured and prevented, but some Cambodians do not have that privilege because of poverty. Because of poverty, they cannot afford a clean living environment, clean water, nutritious food, and even quality health care.
Next, we will discuss some of the actions and solutions to address the problems and improve the health situation in each country. In Japan's constitution, the country should guarantee people's rights, where people can get public assistance and everyone can have a health insurance card. This table shows the percentage of healthcare fees we have to pay in Japan. The rest will be covered by insurance. For mental health, there are counseling and telephone consultation, but not many people use it because Japanese like to keep things to themselves to avoid being judged for causing troubles to others. How about other countries?
PhilHealth is a government insurance service in the Philippines. Every month, you and your employer have to pay for the insurance, and the amount of benefits that you can get depends on your diagnosis. The problem with this is that getting your benefits is very hard because there are not enough resources and supplies for everyone in need. This shows that the Philippines is still far from being able to provide decent health care for their citizens.
In Cambodia, the government has cooperated with international communities such as the United Nations to provide clean water, provide training on nutrition to people, and improve health centers or hospitals. Unfortunately, Cambodia does not have a universal health insurance for everyone yet, but low-income families can also apply for the Health Equity Fund, which helps pay all necessary transportation and healthcare fees to all of those poor families.
In conclusion, in Japan, people think that this lifestyle is normal, but it is not for Cambodia, the Philippines, and other countries in the developing world.
Japan mainly faces mental health problems, while the Philippines and Cambodia are more concerned with physical health problems. There are responses from government, but their effort alone is not enough.
Now we, as a new generation, can also contribute to solving these problems in two simple ways.
First, we should speak out about health problems, including mental health. We should utilize platforms such as social media and international conferences such as the World Youth Meeting, because our voices can raise awareness, and through awareness comes positive action towards addressing these problems.
Second, we should volunteer or give financial or material support those in need. For example, I send $9 to a child in Africa every month. So if he gets sick, he can use the money. In Japan, if you work part-time, you can earn that much money in 1 hour. But this little money can make a big change in someone's life.
How about you? Have you done anything to solve health problems in your community? Remember, change starts with you, but it doesn't start until you do. Thank you.